But today we outside, you know. It's now kicking off summer. It's going to be our very first barbecue, and throw down a whole set of delicious meal in there to go with the barbecue today. If you guys could come in here, we're barbecuing dal puri and paratha roti, and we have some jira chicken to barbecue too. Eh? What? A big piece of chicken, right?
You know, just when people had to write up on the lids and stuff, we just use it just to cover back the foil pans and then.
We don't waste nothing here.
So he like when you see you gotta do barbecue, you like to have the chicken steamed out a little bit. And these pieces are not big. I'm surprised they
They're
usually.
very small, yeah.
I know.
I asked the young man at the butchery go to give me 8 pieces. He said take them, they're small.
Yeah, they're not big actually.
As I put this first layer of chicken on this grill, I want to say a big thank you to our guest, Aunt's cousin and her husband, Karen. You know, today if you guys were staying in New York one more day,
Wait a minute. What's your husband's name?
Rachid.
You say Karen.
Karen and her husband.
They got home today.
Oh, they got home. Okay, great.
Well, I assume they got home. I haven't heard from them. They left this morning early.
I hope you guys had a wonderful time here in New York. I'm sure you had a blast out in the city when you spent time in Manhattan. Well, again, that's what your boy like doing. I got me something metal grill. The big grill we get rid of, it was old. Father's Day coming up. Hint, hint. So, I want you guys to take a look at this. Every year, and I'm sure this happens in everybody's backyard, look how nice these, how you call it again? Hydrangeas. I think this one came out even more big this time.
They always come back like this. And you know, it's funny, yesterday Dave was telling us, he said he was walking the dog, his puppy and stuff, and he haven't seen anybody's hydrangea burst out as yet, but he came here by us and he saw ours.
Right?
Yeah, they have like plenty. And this plant, again, this hydrangea flower comes back every year. Every year. It's a combination of the lavender, blue, pink. We have 2 of them. When I moved in here, I planted these in the back here. And they keep on coming back. Every year they come back. So beautiful. And but the only unfortunate thing, they don't last too long. They last like maybe a couple weeks, literally a couple weeks. And then the flowers will drop off. But every year after spring into the early summer, they come back. As you were saying, Richie?
Yeah, I was telling Ma, let's wait a couple of weeks because the weather had been so unpredictable. And we've been getting some cold afternoons still. But I got, look, second we 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them we got. And again, the place to get them is called
Ayayay, that's it? Ayayay, okay. Ayayay people,
All Seasons store. It's on Liberty.
Liberty and what?
124, right at the corner. You can't miss it. My boy Raj and his lovely wife, they have all sorts of plants and flowers that you could choose from. And again, hit them up and mention Anna's Kitchen, and you are gonna get some discount when you buy your plants over there. Yeah,
we usually just get the peppers though, because again, space is limited and is really peppers we plant, and I usually do my little herb box. Look at how big the size and stuff is here. I usually trim back. I did trim back. I had to cut them back again here. My 1 bandania plant and my 1 broadleaf thyme. I put in a.
Here. This is Pudini. The mini one. Look how many one coconut tree last and long one.
Imagine that's in my apartment, huh? That thing is in my apartment. I used to have it on a corner
The
sitting.
coconut taking forever to come, but the plant's standing up.
They're the best kind to have there. You had to worry about water and nothing.
I want to take this opportunity to send out a belated birthday to our dear friend Sherry, as being Rocky's wife.
Happy birthday, Sherry.
Her birthday, and I believe as we speak they're in St. Martin.
Yeah, they are.
Spending quality time there with the family. Shout out to my boy Raheem and his lovely wife. Came by the store today. They brought me some chicken biryani, one of my favorites. And believe you me, my dear, it was delicious.
You enjoy your chicken and something, man.
Yeah. And shout out to Mike as well. Big Mike from New Jersey. So Danny sent us a video with Mike. Remember the guy who was on the show? The Spanish guy who was swinging and dressed like a girl and saying, Ricky, and he called everybody names. So Danny sent one to Mike, but unfortunately Mike does not have Facebook. Mike said, boy, what?
You could send it on WhatsApp. You could open it on WhatsApp.
Okay. Mike doesn't have Facebook. So we open it up, and it's the same Spanish dude with a big tummy saying, Mike, look how you're big. Look how you have your baby. Your baby's coming.
Oh God. That guy is a comedian. He is funny here. Everybody's name here.
So Danny caught Mike good there.
Okay.
And last but not least, I want to send out. We want to send out a very happy 45th birthday to a special individual, Alim Ibrahim. Sir, happy birthday to you. Greetings are coming from your loving grandma, your mom, and the entire family. Also coming from Anna's Kitchen, Team ARD, and all the YouTubers out there who you guys looked at. I know you guys are a big fan of Danny and Anna's. So we want to wish you on behalf of our family a happy birthday. Wishing you many more happy and healthy years ahead. That's Rick's aunt. That's Rick's cousin, by the way, but it's
Okay.
aunt's son. Yeah. So Ibrahim, enjoy your birthday, brother, and many more to come with Allah's blessing. All right.
There goes your paper right away.
Yeah. So let's continue this BBQ afternoon here, and oh yeah, caramba.
Everything this man is throwing down. What's wrong with you, boy?
Well, I gotta go watch this now.
Yes.
So we'll get back to you guys in a few. After a few tumbling, we back up and going. I think they say, long time they say when a pot spoon fall down in your house, you have guests coming. So let me see. Everything started falling down here.
Well, I'm asking a question. Did you invite anybody?
No.
Oh.
If there was anyone to invite, would have been again Karen and Rajin, but they're gone.
Well, they're not here. I mean, did you invite anybody like?
No. I Anto told me he's going to go to the Bronx to come back. I don't know if he's gonna come back.
What do you mean you don't know if you're gonna come back? You're gonna stay in the Bronx? He lives in the Bronx?
I mean, with Sarah, we were gonna come together and have maybe a bite to eat. And as we grill this chicken up, I want to say a shout out to my man at Avenue BBQ. Sir, to you and your lovely wife. Danny, I spoke to Danny yesterday and he said to tell you hi. And I think he went into one of the villages where you had made your donation along with some other folks. And he did his act of kindness on behalf of your guys and the business. So thank you once again.
So we're looking here with this chicken. What is this man bun on this chicken? What? That's on low?
Yeah, it's powerful, right? Remember, I ain't doing anything out here, don't catch him a length, so bear with me. This little bun and thing, we can send it for Auntie Rita.
She like that.
Like the chicken bun.
No, when it burns, it'll catch faster because you're putting on the sauce already. The sauce has sugar in it, barbecue sauce, so that's why it'll catch. You see that side is it out? Oh, okay.
Where you put sugar for you? No, we diabetic. Where you put those sauce?
Hello, barbecue sauce and the whole have sugar. You trying to be wise here?
Seven guys down at Good Hope. Rick and the gang, they were all asking if we going to do Sunken Meadows again. So I think, it's a one-time a year event. And if there's anything, we're going to have to start trying this soon. It's really a nice getaway, but it takes a lot of folks to make this day possible. So I consider thinking about asking Uncle Ray to close the store that day and let us all go and spend a quality time day together out there.
Hint, Uncle Ray is listening to this. Uncle Ray, here?
Yeah, I think that's not a bad idea. But the last time we went out there and we cooked, we barbecue, and when
Thank you.
When time come, they couldn't even come into the park because
No, because they came late. Yeah. The last time when you invited them, they came very late, and when the park is filled to capacity, they close off the entrance there because then they can't take any more.
That just goes
they have like their limit, yeah.
How busy that place could get. Natural.
Well, once it's a nice day, everybody goes out and cook and stuff and do their thing, family and the more people, the more the merrier. It's always nice like that. So.
All right, you guys know what goes well with a barbecue? A cold beverage. So I'm gonna grab one of those. I'm gonna get Ann something, and then we're gonna start with the Jira chicken after. There we go.
The Jira chicken. The Jira chicken here. You have some healthy looking steak here. Rub it down with my dry rub and stuff here. And a little pineapple juice. All right, so we're ready to go.
Pineapple juice. Watch the barbecue contest they have down in Texas. All them fellas be injecting the pineapple juice and spraying it underneath.
Not only pineapple, they use apple cider and stuff and whatever. Yeah. They inject, but that's the thing. They do not steam. It's like how you use one for to steam this chicken out and stuff, right? low and slow, and they cover. You see how the grill is closed down there? That's what they do. So like it's, you know, the steam entraps and cooks the meat very, very slow and low heat.
I prefer it this way. I don't know why. A lot of people don't steam their meat.
No, but a lot of people actually do in Trinidad. I remember as a kid growing up, we steam chicken first and then you put it on the grill. It takes less time to cook also.
Uncle Ray, for instance, barbecue, he don't steam.
A lot of people do not. They don't, because you season it up thoroughly and then you put it on. But we, again, you know, you're accustomed. You used to steam the chicken before? You guys used to ever steam the chicken before, you see? That's why I teach you a lot of things. Since I come, you guys used to not have big containers of seasoning in the fridge either. The big grind seasoning and stuff like that. So blend seasoning is something that I always have with my mother.
Beautiful breeze.
Yeah.
It's not a bad afternoon at all to barbecue.
It's overcast. The rain was drizzling and stuff just now, but you're here on the plane. You can't see it because of the heavy clouds there, but nevertheless, we in the backyard. This is dinner. I made beans and rice. I baked a macaroni pie. I did steamed vegetables. I baked salmon for myself, and we have salad, and we're doing chicken and steak. So I think we covered pretty enough food.
That's a lot of food. Yeah.
Okay. No dessert.
Off tomorrow.
Who's off tomorrow?
The kitchen is closed tomorrow.
Oh, well, both of us are working anyway, so.
We'll be having.
A lot of what?
Brought forward.
What is brought forward?
Leftovers.
Oh God, Lord Father. Put your hand.
The discussion we were having a couple of days back when Karen was here, old time words, and one I throw to them was kunumunu.
We know that
You
word.
guys know that?
Kunumunu, puhar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she mentioned one that I had never heard.
What's that?
I can't remember, of course, now. You know me and the brain tonight.
This man, I tell
We'll
you.
get back to that in a few.
What is that? What word is that?
I can't remember. When she called me like that.
Corey?
Man, not Corey, come on. Puhar was one.
Puhar is
But
a
not
word that
puhar.
we use
She
and
called-
stuff, man.
It starts with N, but we'll figure it out. We'll get
You,
over it.
you know this man is so funny. He can't remember the word, but you know it starts with N.
Yes.
Nincompoop? What is that? Come on, really? The chicken looking good. You guys are gonna enjoy your chicken and stuff. I have approximately, what's today's date? Today is the
8th.
the 8th. So I have approximately 6 more weeks before I have a piece of chicken.
Wow.
Could you believe it's gonna be 7 months
Yeah.
without having chicken or
Right.
meat or alcohol or anything?
Good job, you know.
I know.
Proud of you.
Yeah, tell me that. I know.
Let me
All
go.
right, come fix us something to drink. I maybe will have a shandy or one of my salsa. Actually, I have a salsa.
Okay, that's good.
Now we have smell-o-vision, guys. You can always tell when somebody is barbecuing in the neighborhood or cooking like a chunky or potter. You could you get the aroma right away throughout the air. Oh, look at this. This T-bone steak here. We keep on one piece. And it has, I think, how much you have? 3 or 4 more pieces to go on, right?
Yep.
And it's just again for Ricky and the kids to eat. I'm not eating any meat.
We're gonna give it a shot, see what's going on.
You want to try a piece of chicken?
Yeah, let's try this right here.
Mm-hmm.
All right, bon appetit. Let's go.
See, look good.
Mm-hmm.
And Ricky don't like too much of heavy sauce and thing, and on the whole, gravy and anything like on food, you don't like too much of gravy, sauce, sorwa, barbecue sauce and stuff. But the chicken, and this is what I think, when it's steamed, again, makes the cooking process faster. Being that these pieces were small, I would not have steamed it. Yes, throw it low and slow on the grill, but again, I am not eating it, so once you guys want it steamed, I do whatever the boss asks, right?
It's really good.
Yeah, once it's steamed and so the seasoning, everything goes inside of it. So that's the advantage, again, as we were saying before.
I don't know if I forgot to mention the last time, but it's graduation season.
You all hear
I know.
the smacking of the lips. This man has a habit when he did.
I know we did shout out to Marissa's son and Sharifa, but we didn't tag a picture, so you know, congrats to all
We
those
didn't
who
put
are
up
graduating
Sharifa's
again.
picture. So we are going to enclose Sharifa's picture. Also, congratulations again. Congratulations to all the graduates, all of the graduates. Not only, you know, our relatives and whatever. 2025, whether you are in public school, middle school, you're graduating and moving up to high school. Congratulations to all of the kiddos. All right, college.
It just goes to show you these kids are just in front of our eyes,
Yeah.
just going, man.
Mm-hmm.
Sharifa, you know, our very own. We're so proud of her. Like
Yeah.
any other parents would be a proud of their kids. So kudos to European as well for doing a great job. My grandma, Auntie Nari.
And you don't forget it again, right? Who you have to wish happy birthday to?
Who was it? I'm forgetting.
Happy birthday to little Samira. Samira is celebrating her birthday, that Sharifa's sister, on the
Oh,
11th
yes,
of
yes.
June. Happy birthday, Samira.
Happy birthday, baby girl.
Yeah. So she's going to be 12 on the 11th of June. Yeah, she's a couple months older than Eden. Yeah, they look alike. Oh my God.
She also got so tall.
She got tall and she got, well, she got slim also. Just like Eden, who was a little chubby side. She was the same way also. And as she got taller, but the same glasses and everything, yeah, they look identical.
Well, guys, Uncle Ricky eating pig barbecue for their birthday.
No cake. He ain't no cake today. He go eat barbecue chicken. And like he ain't like the chicken, I watch. What the bone? How you bite up that bone, I think, bud?
Yeah, man, it's fine.
Dog go refuse.
And if on camera, you got...
If your mother was here, she'd have bite it up though.
Okay,
Nothing can go into waste, so she. Alright, so you have only steak to do there now, and
I think this other chicken is done, so...
you got a couple more pieces there. That's the last of it. Alan left to go to work, and he say, I asked him, I said, the salmon and stuff is finished. You want some? He said, no, we're gonna wait until I come back home tonight about 12 o'clock to eat some steak and whatever. I'm like, okay, buddy. Again, when you're driving by and like you smell the aroma of like the smoke, nothing is better than some barbecue.
I have I can never forget. It was a couple summers ago. I was walking coming down, and we have some Hispanic neighbors, not too close, more down the line, and they were throwing down some serious grilling.
Yeah.
And that smoke is hitting you while walking coming down the block. And I was like, I'm smelling this. I'm gonna go home to curry and shrimp.
Really?
Yeah, you guys were frying up green. Mom was making spinach, curry, dal and rice.
But that's one of your favorite things also.
It's good, but that's charming.
But you see again where discipline comes in. Look how I prep everything here for you, right? And I'm not eating this thing at all. I'm not even tasting it or anything like that. So discipline again comes in.
Oh, yeah.
To you really have to have the discipline. Like in my case, where I'm not eating the meat until next 6 weeks. Then I'll be enjoying a nice piece of barbecue, some nice curry hard fowl. Ricky waiting for me to be eating meat to throw down some hard fowl in his backyard.
I think that's what you should be eating when you come off of fasting.
You telling me what I should be eating when I come out? Hard fowl?
I believe.
Yeah, whatever. We'll see. Right. After coming off 7 months of abstinence from meat and stuff, it's hard to just jump in, full throttle in. It takes a little time to do so. Look at this. Mr. Danny, this is something Danny used to request when he come to visit us. He'd like steak.
That was a thing in the past. I don't think Cap would eat steak like he used to before.
Why is that? Health reasons?
Health conscious, yeah. I mean, he will eat it, but...
Well, us as well also, the red meat too. It's, everybody have a touch of high cholesterol in our home here. Everyone. So, red meat on the whole, it's not applicable to be having like too much of it. But again, this is not a every week thing or whatever. One last we did steak. A long time we didn't grill and stuff and do steak, right?
Very long.
A long time. Maybe last summer, if not mistaken. Alright, so continue doing your thing there, Mr. Ricky.
Yep.
Where's my salsa? You want any got my salsa? Having my salsa chairs, buddy?
Oh, can't get better than this.
Can't get better on a beautiful evening like this. We enjoying the nice weather. Cheers, guys.
Okay, moment of truth. We have done our T-bone. It looks like it's cooked.
It looks very cooked. Did you do it over?
It's rested for a while.
Grab a fork there, Aidan. Grab a fork. No, let him grab a fork and he'll have it here. Alana gonna come and try this also. How is it? How is it, Ricky? Good? Good? Well, it seems alright. Lana, come give it to me. Ricky is cutting the steak like how he would eat curry beef and stuff in pieces. When you do like meat and you have it resting, you gotta cut it against the grain. So, and you gotta let it sit well to rest so that the juices don't run out right away. It'll stay moist, not dry. This was the first T-bone piece you had on, right? You all chew properly. Give Lana next piece. Leave alone on next piece. Cut piece if you don't know also. Aidan, shoot out meat properly in your mouth for me, please, and then you could have the other piece.
Well, success. Approved. Do the first again barbecue for the seasoning.
For the seasoning?
For the season.
The beef done gone to Hebrew by.
And we look like we're in the right position here. So cheers to life. Cheers
So next time, you know, you make all the other side dishes to go with it. I hope when you see it done full up on your nice little steak here. I have my salmon and thing already, you know. I don't eat, so.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, man. So I'm not eating the meat, so I had salmon and I had the broccoli and cauliflower that I did.
Okay.
But I know that you guys are waiting. All right, so enjoy your steak.
Thank you, my dear.
Bon appetit. So we're on the inside now, from the outside.
We're eating again.
Now we buddy, you. I ate earlier because I know when you come home to a grill. So this is broccoli and cauliflower. I did, guys, just in a little bit of salted water. I blanched this and it is so good. No oil, no stir fry, nothing. It's just, you know, for health purposes, again, like we try to eat like steamed vegetable is really good.
This is a must in our diet.
So from one healthy thing to something else, you know, look, macaroni pie.
You gotta try a little bit of everything.
Yeah, well, you know barbecue. Ricky had to lick the
All this stuff
oh, that thing falling down from Ricky's hand. Lick down the macaroni pie.
Somebody coming again.
So I did roasted salmon also. I did beans and rice. And of course our star of the show is our barbecue chicken and delicious steak over here. So now Ricky's making a plate and I'm gonna pack some lunch for Aidan because tomorrow is school. And he said, Mom, can you pack me some of this steak and a little piece of macaroni pie? I'm like, sure, baby. So Rick, you wanna warm it up a little bit?
No, it's good, man.
It's like you eat cold food from the fridge and thing, you know. You want pepper sauce?
I see this peas and rice. And I'm anticipating the moment you come off your thing that you're doing to have some curry goat and peas and rice. It's a nice fried plantain, right plantain.
Yeah, now let me tell you something, right, with this man. You see all these dishes, he waiting until I come off my abstinence to have hard fall. He waiting until I come off my abstinence to goat and rice. It's really he want to eat them thing, you know, but he waiting for me like he'll feel bad when he sit down to eat the meat and he will think I watch them and dribbling and thing. They don't bother me, you know, Ricky. Look today, honestly, guys. I season up all this steak. I season and steam all the chicken and everything. It do not bother me. When you see I have such discipline that, you know, when you see I'm doing these things, it do not bother me.
That's true. I'm proud of you. I can guarantee you, when nobody's come home, the whole half section they're done.
That's all right. It'll make for them. It make for the kids. Yeah. Anthony was supposed to come in with Sarah, and Mr. Alan done tell me already. He say, I ain't taking no food to work, Auntie Anna. I'm coming home about after 12, and Alan is a creature in the night time. He's making prowls during the night time. You want pepper? I'm bring the pepper for you.
No, I get that first.
You don't want the pepper? Look, I'm going to the fridge for it for you. I'm gonna grab the pepper sauce for this man here. So our last video, guys, it ended abruptly because we had a little what you man tell me put it down. He want me and he fight now. Okay, now go beat him up bad. You know, I well beat him up. How people is here is talk to him aggressive already days. As I was saying, guys, our the last video ended abruptly. Sit down now, bye. You go stand up now for the food to go down to your foot. Let me see. How it working? How the peas and rice work? The beans and rice, not peas. This is beans.
This is good
Beans and rice.
with whatever we made here, but I just can't wait to try it with some curry goat. Like Jamaican
Well,
style.
Ricky, you was the one insisted on barbecuing today. I could have do curry today. I would have chunky some curry before you see you come on outside right there.
Everybody gonna enjoy this. You know the kids are not. They're gonna eat it, but Anthony wouldn't have curry goat.
No, I know, so that's fine. This is different anyway. When they come, they'll do the damages. As I was saying, guys, our last video ended abruptly. That's not how I usually end my videos. When I was showing you guys the foyer table. So let me take you guys in front and I'll show you what I was talking about. It was a transition little error there with us. Let me take you guys while Ricky's eating here. Let's walk to the front right here and let me show you, okay? So over here, let me just you can load the TV, baby. You don't have to take it off. Let's load it down a little bit. So let's put on the lights and stuff here. So now we are going to go live, and I'll post when we are going to do so. But I have changed this mirror. I changed this mirror and put the smaller one, which was here initially, to the front, and this is my floating shelf to the top here. So this part is finished. I had my Eiffel Tower sitting over here and I bought this plant. And now we have this beautiful plant, which is a set fixture there also. And I moved the Eiffel Tower because it was a bit taller and blocking the light switch. I mean, this plant is blocking there also, but it looks better. So let me pull back here. This is how it looks here. See? And you guys can see I have the apron on still in the mirror over there. And this piece over here, I got also from our favorite little shop, Home Goods. Right? And there's my Ado potato just sitting over there, doing what he does best. You took off the television? Why you took it off? You didn't have to take it off. Let me put on the lights. So let's put on the lights over here. Again, I was showing from this direction, walking down the foyer table. So I bought these two, the two ottomans, and I have them here. And this was the mirror that was in the back, and it was too small. So I brought it to the front and I hung these two portraits which I had originally from on our family wall. And this nice little piece here again, Dave gave it to us, our contractor. So it matches beautifully because he and I ordered this mirror together. So he knew exactly that piece matches it. Thank you again, Mr. Devanan. And again, this is our sitting area. And meanwhile, there's our lights. I have the lights on there from the beautiful globe that Miss Alicia gave us. I just had it on the floor because the effect is showing prettier over here. I'm gonna get a little table to sit it on there. I was gonna put it on the foyer table here, but it's not giving the proper effect up to the wall. Yeah, so this is again how things are looking here. I have to get one more piece for on the fireplace right there on that mantle. I'm gonna get something there flat just beneath the TV, and that's about it. This is how everything looks there. I have to fix the pillows and stuff. Alana was laying there before, but yeah, this is our finish. Let me take off the chandelier back here. Hey, then you can watch your TV, baby. You can put on back the TV, it's fine. Yeah, so see again, I like how the floating shelf came out there. Ricky, what else can I get you, babe?
This is, if I wasn't picking so much outside, I'd probably have some more.
Yeah, but you were picking on the steak and...
But everything is really good.
Mm-hmm. All right. It's a working day tomorrow. Mm-hmm. So I am going to just cover up everything. I have everything already in my bowls and stuff. I am going to cover the steak and the chicken. And of course, we had one cover with Jira chicken. We had one with dal puri and paratha roti. Mm-hmm. Now we brought in one with the cooked meat. We have curry duck over here.
That Jira chicken. That Jira chicken got a lot of requests.
Yes.
It was a hit.
So shout out to Sean and Isha, because every time Sean talked to me, he's like, "Girl, when you make a bag of Jira chicken," that's when everybody was here last year. Summer when Nari and Sabrina and everybody, they were here. So yeah, that Jira chicken is always a hit, as well as hardful. When we make hardful is a hit also. All right, folks. So thank you for joining us on this vlog. It was a beautiful afternoon. Something new and different, being sarcastic as I say this because I'm always in the kitchen. Apron on still. It is 8:55 p.m. Ricky is now finishing up here eating, and we are about to go upstairs, shower, and I'm going to bed. It's a working day again, as I was saying, tomorrow. So you have anybody else you would like to say hello to or wish that you could remember off the back?
I'm trying to process. But all I could think about is that last song I just played just now before I came in.
What song was that?
The older I get.
Oh.
Remember, who sent that song to me?
Moses.
Moses, yeah.
Moses, yeah. Shout out to Moses and Sonia and Miss Simona. Okay, so we could close the video here now, right? Because I will see the finger. Watch you guys. Let the finger go up just now in the air.
I know I'm processing something here I have to say, but I can't remember the name yet. But once again, shout out to all the graduates.
Yes.
And we're going to put up our lovely Sharifa.
And Samira. It's her birthday also.
Shari.
Yeah.
And yeah, guys, thanks once again for being a part of Lana's Kitchen. If you haven't as yet, please like and subscribe, share, hit that thumbs up, and we will catch you guys in the next video.
And thank you, Ricky, for all the barbecuing. Although I'm not indulging in any, thank you for doing a wonderful, wonderful job.
You're welcome, my dear.
All right, guys, catch you on another video. Bye.